Here we have a Sailor 1911 sterling silver for sale. So this is a discontinued model. They were discontinued about 2 or 3 years ago. I'm putting it up for sale and I'm going to show it on camera so you can see exactly what you're getting. I'm turning it around. So this pen just looks beautiful in real life. It's really shiny. It's a great size. It's just a really nice weight. Clip, regular Sailor clip. The end, the finial, there is no finial, but the top is nice and shiny. And then on the barrel we have the same thing. It's again sterling silver. It's super nice to touch. It's nice and warm. It's really shiny. And I'm turning it, showing all the detail. Which there isn't much to show. It's just plain sterling silver. It's nice. And like I said, you can always polish it out. So that's the nib. Take note that in the on this trim ring there is a tiny bit of brassing. If I twist it, there you can start to see it. On the camera it shows up that there's a little bit of brassing there or pitting around these trim rings, but it's barely noticeable. I mean, if you were to look at this pen in real life, you hardly would notice it. It took me a while before I noticed it was there. You really have to feel it with your hand and just try to look really hard. Look, there you can see it again on the camera. It's only in a few spots. It's not 100%, so it's around there, and then like on this other side too. But that doesn't affect anything. This pen still writes great, and it's just fantastic. So that's the body, that's the nib. Let me show you the ink cartridge. It'll come with the converter. I have a cartridge in right there. This is just the regular Sailor cartridge, the one that comes with basically every pen they give out. I'll give a converter to whoever buys it, so you can have a look inside. So just solid sterling silver, except for these threads there. And then this is a Sailor nib unit. I'll do a writing sample in a bit. This is the ring where it clips onto, or where the snap cap clips onto. So this is functional. This is just decoration. It posts very securely. Very nice. Absolutely not coming off once it's posted. And then we'll do a writing sample. So look at this pen. It just feels fantastic. Let's do a writing sample. Sailor. So it writes like a broad, even though it says medium, it's just so juicy. Sailor 1911 sterling. Japan 14K old style. So this is even more collectible because of the old style 14K. And this nib, I'm telling you, it's so soft and juicy. I'm sure it was not worked on by a regular Sailor employee. It should have been worked on by Nagahiro Senior. Usually the silver pens, in my experience, always come with better nibs than normal, and this is absolutely no exception. So this one actually is if you write with it at let's say 30-degree angle, like I'm doing so right now, you get a nice thick line. And then if you write it with a normal angle, like 45 degrees, then you get a slightly thinner line. So I'll do it here. The same pen, just holding it at a higher angle. Sailor 1911 Japan, and then on the bottom, and I'm not even pressing harder, I'm just using the lower angle, so you can see it writes definitely a little bit broader, and it's because of the shape of the nib. It's just such a good nib. You can almost tell right there. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so that's it. That's what comes with the pen. It's like I said, it's such a good nib. It does not write like any other Sailor nib that I've ever experienced. It's so soft. There is barely any feedback. It's so juicy. This is definitely a great nib that comes with these silver pens, and this is a phenomenal sample of them. If you have any questions, ask me anything in the comments. I'm putting this for sale. I know I'm gonna regret it later, but right now I'm not using it, so I have to let it go.